But first, the international trade in live exotic animals and animal parts is growing, and it's now worth close to $10 billion annually. Bangkok is the hub of the illegal market, and Australian and Thai customs authorities are working together to tackle the problem. Recent seizures include live tiger cubs and ingredients for traditional medicines, such as bear bile. Australian reptiles and birds are also in high demand, as Southeast Asia correspondent Zoe Daniel reports.
At Bangkok's famous Chatuchak market, customs police conduct a random raid. Although it's no surprise to vendors, this is a weekly occurrence here. So open is the illegal trade.
They take risks because they gain profit.
Those who are caught selling without a permit, or worse, selling species on the endangered list, are fined, but rarely jailed for the maximum 4 years. Police say it's not enough to deter them from doing it again. Today there's a big haul of exotic birds being sold without legal paperwork.
Sometimes mammal, any other kind, but mostly are birds.
This is the small end of the trade in illegal wildlife, but police take it seriously because of the impact on wild populations in Thailand and around Southeast Asia.
These birds are illegal to sell, and if a lot of them were taken from the forest and smuggled to sell, there is a chance some species would be extinct.
Wildlife smuggling is big business. It's in the top 5 illicit trades, along with counterfeiting, human trafficking and the illegal markets for drugs and oil. Authorities are taking it more and more seriously because it has the biggest impact on local communities and environments, and Bangkok is one of the biggest hubs.
It is because, number one, it is a transportation hub for all sorts of commodities, and the infrastructure here is good. And secondly, there's the wildlife market here, the Chatuchak market, where lots of animals are sold legally, but there also exists a large underground illegal component. So people who know they can come here and see the big traders and buy from them.
Freeland is an anti-trafficking NGO working on increasing awareness and law enforcement capability to stop the illegal trade in wildlife. Programs officer Onkuri Majumdar says the market's driven by demand for animal parts for traditional remedies, as well as an increasing liking for luxury or novelty pets.
It's like owning a piece of art illegally. There's the thrill of owning something that no one else can have or see. So we're seeing lots of rare reptiles, especially tortoises from Madagascar, some Australian reptiles, any kind of animals which are not very easily available.
Over the last year, authorities in Bangkok have seized many animals, including leopards and tiger cubs, which were camouflaged in a shipment of soft toys that was passing through the city's main airport. Baby sun bears and thousands of tortoises have also been found. Customs boss Ekalap Ratanarucha says often the animals are simply stashed in suitcases, usually sealed in plastic.
Mostly incoming, we found the turtles because it's very famous here. And for the export, depart from Thailand, find many things, the monkey, even the tigers, little bears. They put it, seal it in the bags.
Customs staff at the main airport at Suvarnabhumi are trained to pick out the outline of animals as luggage passes through X-ray machines.
It occurs on the X-ray monitor in orange and sometimes in dark orange. Yeah, and sometimes when we open up and then we found that they have live animals and tied together in their baggage.
On occasion, officers have opened bags and boxes in the middle of the terminal to be confronted with hidden live animals.
In some cases, we found this live snakes, poison one.
Right. Others have been discovered in abandoned suitcases, sometimes after days in the Lost and Found office.
It's very serious for the animals. No oxygen maybe, and they have to keep it in the bags more than 5 days, 4 days, 5 days without food.
And some of them died in the bag.
It's unknown how many animals get through undetected, and animal parts can be even harder to pick up. This haul of rare monkey and pig skulls and other animal parts was seized in Australia in August. The animals mostly rare specimens from Asia. Australian Customs is working with Thailand and others to prevent the movement of such items and to stop live Australian birds, snakes and lizards from being traded on the international market.
These are not for sale anymore. They're just samples of old stuff, and some are prohibited.
The old ways, though, continue to sustain demand for unusual animal parts. 71-year-old Tawan Suantami comes from a family steeped in the history of traditional medicine.
This is bear fangs.
His shop in Bangkok's Chinatown is a treasure trove of ingredients, mostly herbal, used in the old remedies. A few animal parts are legally used, but he says in general they're farmed or wild animals that have died of other causes. They're not killed for medicine.
Now it's illegal, and I don't support selling these things, because each animal has its own life, and they want to be alive. Killing them for our own small benefits is not worth it.
But he admits that a few customers still come looking for animal products. Bear bile and claws are particularly popular, supposedly to treat high blood pressure and improve general health. One of the problems is policing and punishment of those who are doing the wrong thing. The other is continuing demand from customers for unusual remedies.
I went to the doctor and took medicine for 2 months, but I'm not getting better, so I want to try Thai medicine.
My father gave it to people to take. It worked. Even people who were nearly dead recovered.
And while this shop doesn't sell illicit medicines made from banned animal parts, others clearly do. A new international anti-smuggling campaign will focus on law enforcement and awareness before entire species are wiped out.
Zoe Daniel reporting there from Bangkok.